What up? How y'all doing? Y'all alright? If you're not, don't worry about this too shall pass. Things are only temporary. Insert the rest of your motivational of getting you the hell out of sadness, stressness, depressionness quotes that y'all use at this part. So look, I'm at this little spot I like to go to. And I realized that I can't eat here no more because I gotta change the way I eat. Not because I'm aging. It's because as a woman, we go through so much on the inside that we're not aware of. And it affects us on the outside. So internally, we going through things. We holding stuff in. We breaking down. We are doing too much. We taking on other people's problems and not realizing it. We out here maneuvering these streets. We are holding generational burdens, trauma, the whole 9 yards. And we internally, as women, carry that because we carry all things. We hold the masculine and the feminine energy, right? Not just on a spiritual level, because everyone holds that energy. On a physical level, we hold the energy as well. And so we are physically trying to maneuver a patriarchal masculine world. And so we take on that trait, not being a man. I ain't talking about no man stuff here. I ain't talking about women act like men. I'm not saying that. If you understand feminine and masculine energy, then you understand what I'm talking about. And I ain't talking about, being aggressive and assertive, because guess what? Feminine energy is aggressive and assertive too, right? The yin and yang is close to it as well. You know, yin and yang is more of what I'm relating to, right? But even that has some mixing elements that we need to focus on. But we too busy out here being all fire. We too busy out here being all fire. That we don't have enough of the other elements in. We don't have air to help us clear the way, which is also a masculine energy, but we don't utilize it as much as we should. And then we don't have earth to help ground us and stabilize us, right? That's a feminine energy. And so it's like we just out here holding stuff in internally. And y'all see that? Don't worry about that. That's that purple? That's that purple? Oh, okay. That's the color. Purple red is the color, people. That's why I got on this scarf, because I'm on these streets. Purple red is the color. And that purple just dropped, my blues gonna always come out. I see you blue. But I just said air. Air is that purple. Right? Air is that purple. That's that fire, but yes, the subtleness of it, right? But we don't have enough in our life. And so, as women, we are very imbalanced. Let me correct that. As black women of color, we are very imbalanced internally. I mean, the whole world's imbalanced, but we hold it, right? Because we are the closest to the earth. We're the closest to the earth, right? As far as energy frequency, we are the closest to the earth. And so, when we are holding these things in internally, it affects us externally. It affects us physically. And so, it shows up in your body, in other words, people. It shows up in your body. It shows up in your daily living, the things that you do, the things that you say unconsciously, right? And so, I'm over here at this fabulous age of 25, been carrying a lot of energy that has not benefited me. And so it affected me physically, all right? It has nothing to do with weight. I mean, weight plays a factor, but as far as me, it has nothing to do with weight. It's more of, got fibroids, PCOS, you got, all this other stuff that's out here that makes you gain the weight, right? So that's what has to do with weight. And it's not so much about how much I eat, because I'm not a big eater, but it's more of what I eat. And in America, they give you nothing but bad food. They give you bad food, processed meats, bad food, fried food. I love fried food, people. Fried food, we are sweets. Man, I started traveling, I was looking for some sweets, because I like my little snacks. And you know what, I do kill the things that be flying near me, so if y'all don't want me to kill the insects, don't watch this video. But when I started traveling, I was looking for snacks and some sweets, because I'm a snacker. And I realized that fruit wasn't too much of an option, because if it's not natural to that place, it has to be exported. And some places don't export fruit. Or if they do, it's like $30 for some grapes. Ain't nobody buying that. Some grapes? Let me go eat these bananas. Go eat these bananas, baby. We're going to be selling these apples and these oranges and these bananas and these mangoes, because we ain't paying $30 for no grapes and no cherries. Not only lost y'all black moms. Anywho. And so, America's sweet. Oh, we do sugar. Our sugar is not like any place else in the world. Any place else in the world be like, oh yeah, we do a lot of sugar. No, not like America, baby. Not like America, baby. The way we make our cakes and pies, we are diabetical. Especially in the black community, in communities, we are diabetical. Oh, and I ain't got diabetes, but I like me good sweet. And so, anywho, these things are not good for us. But as black people who have, throughout centuries and years in America, had always had to eat what's available to them, which is usually the trash. We continue to eat trash. But we had the opportunity to grow and house our own things. We did that, and then they took our land from us. They killed us, beat us, took our land. And so now we're back to eating to whatever they throw at us, right? Which is trash. And if you go into any inner city or any low-income area or any hood, all you will see is trash. And that's what we eat. And so growing up, I was no exception. As an adult, I am. My eating habit is 40 times better since I hit my 20s. But it could be better. Anywho, especially with black women, meaning me, holding things internally. So, with that being said, I gotta change something to eat, because even though I'm mostly vegetarian, I still eat carbs, baby. I'm a carbitarian. Carbs are bad for you. Carbs are ridiculous. But I eat them carbs. Like, I love me some rice. Oh God, I love me some rice. I love me some rice, y'all. I love me some rice. And so I come here and there's like everything they have is rice. Everything they have is rice, and I can't do the rice. And in these places, on these international streets, they don't change no order for you. If it comes with rice, that's what you're gonna get. You want a salad, you're gonna get that rice, and you want to pay extra for the salad. And I'm like, I'm not doing all that. I might as well just get the salad and be happy. Anywho, so all that is leading into me to say that it's fall. Dear hearts, D-E-E-R, dear hearts, it's fall. It's fall, which means there's another stage of the butterfly, right? There's another stage of the butterfly happening. And it's the shedding stage. We are shedding. We are letting go. We are releasing, right? And part of the letting go and the releasing is for us to be still come winter, right? And it's not just letting go and releasing bad things. It's not letting go and releasing bad things. It's about letting go and releasing things to make room for new things, right? And so I want to encourage y'all to do a what's the call? An inspiration wheel. Like post some pictures or some videos of what you accomplished in the last year or two, right? We don't acknowledge ourselves enough. And we have to acknowledge ourselves and we have to be aware of all the great things that we do, and that's part of releasing, right? Because acknowledging all the gifts that we have and all the things that we accomplish and the great things that we do allow us to remove and let go of doubt, shame, guilt, imposter syndromes, not good enough, energy, the whole 9 yards. And hey, this is not just for black folks. Anybody could do this, but I'm only gonna say black because I'm black. Black folks come first for me. Like black babies come first for me. So, but it's for anyone, so it's for anyone. And when I say blacks, I also mean my Hispanic black people. My Black Americans, my Hispanic black folks too, my people of color. I mean y'all too. But so when I say black people, don't get offended about that. I'm black. What you want me to say? Purple? That's kind of black too. Anywho, but post a reel and pictures on your page and then tag me in it, right? Tag Flowing Waters in it. It could be on Instagram, it could be on Facebook, about your success for the year, right? Focus on your success for the year, the things that you did that made you feel good. It could be that you took a trip, right? It could be that you completed a paper, right? Or a chapter in your new book, right? That you're writing. It could be that you had a baby. It could be that you created art for the first time. It could be that you got promoted. It could be whatever. It doesn't have to be big things. It could be that you went international for the first time, right? It's whatever. It doesn't have to be big things. But it can be big things, right? So post your success and your accomplishments, right? It could be that you get your nails done for the first time. Like this is my first time wearing black people. And I love black. And I always gonna get my nails black. But I'm like, why am I wearing black? I don't know why I'm wearing black. You know what I'm saying? Black, but I got my black on. So, post a picture of your black nails or your nails. If it's your first time getting your nails done or get a massage or whatever it may be, post them pictures. Your success and your accomplishment that make you feel good, right? Because one, you earned it. You earned it. No matter how you got it, you earned it. Because the universe, when it gave to you, it was yours. So, you earned it. You earned it. So I want to see all the great things that you have done this year. You don't have to wait till New Year's, to be like, oh, this New Year, I did A, B, or C. You're supposed to be still during the New Year's. You would be still during the New Year's, and you can celebrate, but the New Year's your birthday to me. I bring the New Year when I get a new age. It's a new year for me. Anywho, but post that. I want to see all the good stuff, right? I want to see all the good stuff because that's a form of releasing. That's a form of moving stuff out of your system internally and not holding on to the guilt and shame that we carry just for being great. Just for being great. We feel bad about being great. We feel bad about being black. We feel bad about just being a woman. We feel bad about just doing all the things that we do. Why, Sway? Why? Why should we feel bad, right? So we need to acknowledge ourselves. And so I want to see y'all do that. I want to see y'all do that on this fabulous Wednesday. I want to see y'all post some self-awareness of how great you are. Until then, until we meet again, see you later. Bye-bye.